It seems like fast food restaurants are on every corner in America. Is this the reason for the rise in obesity? I believe so. According to a 15-year study of 3,000 adults, people who visited fast food restaurants more than twice per week gained roughly 9 to 11 pounds more than people who visited them less per week. So you tell me that fast food restaurants isn't one of the main reasons obesity is on the rise in America. A lot that contributes to it is the advertisement. Every time you flip on the TV, there it is, McDonald's, Burger King, Zaxby's commercial. Telling kids they can have it their way, or a big, huge yellow arch that they will remember when they go down the road. And they're like, oh, Mom, Dad, I want a Happy Meal. Or Ronald McDonald said, I'm loving it, and you'll love it too. Of course, children are going to throw a fit for the Happy Meal, and sometimes parents are just so stressed out that they just give in because you have screaming and crying kids. Because my aunt has kids and her little girls, that's all they fuss about because they see these commercials on TV. And advertisement has a huge impact on children because they're exposed to some sort of technology that includes advertisement about 44.5 hours a week. And I know some people would say, well, the parents shouldn't be letting their child be around the advertisement, but it's not their fault. They shouldn't have to protect their children from television. Do you realize how many children watch television? Why don't they advertise healthy food like apples and bananas? No, we're advertising greasy cheeseburgers and french fries. Why don't these fast food restaurants be healthier and advertise positive things, not these negative, greasy foods that they make out like they're something great and they're terrible? Also, it affects adults too. Advertisement, they see these mouth-watering food on television after they had a long day of work. Who wants to come home and cook dinner? So they make this convenient, oh, you can get this great cheeseburger or chicken finger plate for dinner in less than 5 minutes. In this time-consuming world where people are just constantly going, it's very convenient for them. And that's the reason a lot of adults turn to it, even though it may not be the best decision. But why can't these fast food restaurants sell you a veggie burger or something healthy? Another reason for the rise in obesity with fast food restaurants is because it's filled with unhealthy ingredients. It contains a lot of add-ins and fillers to help the food stay fresher longer. I believe if your food doesn't rot, it's not fresh and it's not healthy for you. They had a story on social media that went viral of a 14-year-old cheeseburger did not decompose any because of the fillers they put in them. So that's telling you something right there. How are you digesting that? How is that healthy? How is that regulated? How do they sell us this kind of food that's sold with fillers that a cheeseburger can sit in my stomach and doesn't decompose? That just gives me chills, and that's not healthy. And the reason obesity has shot up since these fast food restaurants are on every corner, there's just something wrong with this. Why? Why are they allowed to harm us? Why don't they put enough vitamins in these food and minerals and things we need? And also, they use a lot of growth hormones in these chicken nuggets, and they make children develop way too soon. That's not safe for them. That's not good for their bodies. Why is this allowed? Why isn't this illegal? This is a serious situation. In the chart above, it just shows you most human adults, they would say, 15 to 1800 calorie diet. A chicken finger plate from a lot of people's favorite, Zaxby's, over 1,200 calories. The Hearty Stick Burger, over 800. A double Whopper, over 1,000. A Big Mac, over 400. These meals are filled with calories, and this is not even including your fries and drink they give you. So how is it safe to sell a lunch meal that has enough calories for your whole day? How is this even right? How are they allowed to do this? It's just not good, and most of the time this information isn't posted unless you dig in the internet. Who has time on their 30-minute lunch break to look up how many calories? We should be able to trust these people and think that, this food's just average food. Why is it filled with these fillers and ingredients that add up to all these crazy amounts of calories? That's just dangerous almost for you. It's not good for your body, but everyone's always in a rush and there's these convenient places. But their food is terrible. It has enough calories in one meal for your whole day. Who is obese? Well, adults aged 20 and over is about 35%. Children 12 to 19 is about 18.40%. Age 6 to 11 is 18%, and age 2 to 5 is 12%. Yes, the adult number is high, but it's starting off with these adults when they're children. That's why we need to protect these children so the obesity rate can go down. But I don't believe it will be done unless something is done about fast food restaurants. They are a lot of the reason that the obesity rate is on the rise. Another reason fast food is affecting obesity is because it's cheaper. With the recent recession years ago in the U.S., it has really put everyone on a budget. Yeah, a cheeseburger is $1, and the chicken snack wrap is $1.69, and the Whopper's $4.11, and the chicken Caesar salad is $6.38. Yes, this is only dollar differences, but it adds up when you're on a budget. $10 a week adds up to thousands over years, and we're all about saving. And even though this food is convenient, we have to choose the cheaper one because we just can't afford the more healthier. So why can't that chicken snack wrap be $1, the salad be $4? Why do they make the healthier food cost more? Why is this right? At least get rid of the $1 cheeseburgers and the $4 Whoppers, so the only option is healthy food, and that's the only way we're going to be able to get the obesity rate down in the U.S. Some people will argue that it's not the restaurant's fault, it's actually the people's fault because it's their decision to choose fast food. But do you not realize how hard it is when it's convenient, time consuming? It's not time consuming. You don't have to go home and cook a 30 to a 45 minute. And then every day when I'm driving down the road, left and right, there's a Zaxby's, Burger King, Pizza Hut. I mean, it's just everywhere. It's hard not to give in. So why can't, if you're going to have fast food restaurants on every corner, make the food healthy. Sell veggie pizzas, veggie burgers, salads. Don't have the greasy and unhealthy ingredients. Just make the food safe, if nothing else. Maybe our government needs to take a stand and ban these fillers and add-ins. Or even make the fast food restaurants, make it a law. Make them have to sell healthy food. Because if it doesn't get under control, the whole country is going to be obese because everyone eats fast food, majority of us. Even raising the tax on the fast food may make our society not want to buy it. Something has to be done, but with obesity on the rise, I believe it needs to start with these unhealthy fast food restaurants. I understand they're not the only thing contributing to obesity, but it's a start, and it's a big start because they're unhealthy, they're too convenient, nothing else. They need to be made healthy restaurants. But I agree, something has to be done about the rise of obesity.